Wildflowers, the new meta on Donut SMP. This isn't just another clickbait video. We're going to see just how much money I can make from wildflowers. Some of you probably don't even know what these are, so let me explain here. Right now, wildflowers sell for $10 each on slash sell, which is insane and will probably get nerfed soon, so use this farm while it's still overpowered. Wildflowers have similar behavior to pink petals and grow only in specific biomes. They grow in birch forests, old growth birch forests, and meadows. Stay until the end because I designed the fastest and craziest wildflower farm of all time that you can download straight from my Discord. So, here's how the farm works. Each module uses a 3-game ticket shifting floor. 2 dispensers are timed to bone meal the ground, where the grass will generate multiple wildflowers and seeds per bone meal. The wildflowers get collected, packed into shulker loaders, and sent into storage. From there, I can sell them with a sell axe or sell the storage once it fills. At current prices, bone blocks are around 90 each. With this setup, running the farm for an hour costs less than $3 million. That is nothing compared to how much we are going to make. So, the plan is simple. Build all 32 modules, connect the collection, make sure storage can keep up, and then run a full 1-hour test without touching the result. But first, I'm going to mine out a big enough area to work with. And the dig out is complete. This should be a big enough area for what I'm planning, but now we're finally ready to get building. So I'm going to start off with the first module because if this part is wrong, every other module is just copying a bad design. The timing has to be perfect, and you never know with Donut SMP whether it will work or not. If anything is off, it will be completely ruined. Alright, I finished with the first module here, and if I turn it on, it should work perfectly. So all we have to do is flick this lever right here, and boom, that's amazing. So yeah, the shifting floor works. I'm gonna go put some bone meal in here just to make sure that the wildflowers are generating properly. So if we go over here, around, these 2 dispensers, and we'll put half a stack each, and then go back. Turn the farm on, and yeah, perfect. Looks like, yep, they're generating and instantly being broken, which is good. So I'm gonna copy this design across the whole base with 2 modules. Finally, we got all the models built up. So in total, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4 towers, each generating 1,000,000 items per hour. So if we flick this lever, then everything should turn on. Yep, perfect. And then you can turn it off now. But one thing I did forget to mention is that if you're going to build this farm, you need to make sure these minecarts are synced up. So how you do this is you turn the farm off, and you take the minecarts and place it on the powered rail before turning it on, and that should fix the problem, just like that. So if we turn it on, the water should be working perfectly. Great. And then turn it off. Now all that's left is to test it and make storage. So we're gonna put some bone meal here, and then turn the farm on, and just see how much one module produces. So yeah, we can already see the wildflowers and other flowers coming through. And this is just from one module, by the way. And there's 32 of these across the whole farm. And it's generating stacks of wildflowers per second, which is crazy. So we can just sell that for $10 each, and just from the wildflowers alone, that's $3,000. Yeah. Okay, cool. Great. So all that's really left now is just to build storage, the chocolators, and then a control room design. Once everything is connected, it's finally time for the first full startup. And you can see these are chests for shulker shells, and then chests that will craft shulkers into all 12 chocolators. And then this is the water stream for bone blocks. So I have a couple bone blocks that I ordered yesterday. I'm just gonna drop them in. Yeah, that should be plenty. And then all we have to do now is, oh, shoot. You gotta do this water stream. And you can see the bone blocks are distributing themselves all over the modules. So yeah, I'll go back down. Oh. And then we can start the farm up. 1 second. Go back here. And then there should be a lever that you can flick. And then boom. Everything is running. It doesn't look like all the modules are running right now, but that's just because the bone blocks have to go through all the crafters and get to all the modules. So give it around 5 minutes and it should be good. Yep, the wildflowers are coming out into the chocolators and it looks good. So I'm gonna leave this for an hour, and then when I come back, we'll see how much it makes. And shout out to my teammates Wenny and Vince, who's my admin. So shout out to them.
A little while later.
Okay, there is a bit of a problem. It seems like after the update, item physics have changed substantially, so the loaders no longer work reliably. It should be okay though, because me and my admin are now working on a new set of loaders that use powdered snow. So when we release it for you guys, it should be fully functional. But yeah, we're gonna keep on working. Okay, it's been probably less than a full hour of actually AFKing. It seems like the items are still flowing properly and that the loaders are still running, which is a good sign. According to my playtime, it's probably looked like a couple of hours, but that's just because we've been testing and working to see which loaders work after the update. So here's the part that actually matters, the storage. And yeah, it looks like there's quite a bit of shulkers. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy a cell axe and just slash sew all of this and see how much we get. And the first one, this one should be good. Yeah, 15 million. We'll go ahead and buy that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and sell all these chests and tell you guys how much we get. And that should be the last few shulkers. Yeah, so you can see the chests are completely empty. And if I go to my chat logs here, you can see all the money that I've made from selling wildflowers. And the farm does cost money to run. So we'll explain that later, but overall, I made roughly 17 or 18 million dollars from just less than an hour, which is pretty good. And this farm can be expanded as long as you keep in mind that there are entity limits, but you shouldn't have to worry about that unless your PC is really bad. At around $100 or 90 per bone block, the hourly cost is around $3 million, which means if I ran the whole hour, it would probably be a little bit over $20 million profit from 32 modules. You could always expand this to 64 or 72 or even 100 plus modules. If you want more content like this, subscribe and join my Discord for Skylax. See ya.